Alright, and welcome to GT League FR Challenge Plus. Now, this is the Advanced FR Challenge. We're doing 5 laps here at Yamagiwa, and we will be using the N500 Camaro SS, as that is the only car that's even close to N600. Hopefully that works just fine. We're going to be using stock settings, traction control off, sports hards. We could use sports softs, but we have decided not to. Let's see how it goes here. We should still have an upper hand against the AI. I was going to say something about the AI, but I didn't. But you guys can get the gist of it. I will... Last part, we did have some audio problems. Those have been fixed in a sense, but I do want to just kind of lower the volume down on my voice. Maybe it's a little too loud. Just gotta be careful with the balance here, so let's do this. Alright, so Yamagiwa, we have 5 laps here. We do have a disadvantage. We are running sports hards as opposed to softs. And we're also running N500 as opposed to N600. Should not be a problem though. 19 seconds behind. That amounts to about 4. We gotta cut about 4 seconds each. Oh. Lap, which we've already kind of done. Squeeze in there. Oh, I knew that was going to be risky, but had to be done. It's hard to get a feel for this car. We're drifting a bit. Gotta control it. And down the hill we go, braking early at 150. Go down to second gear. Corvette right there. Passing it. And we are at the top half of the grid. Mustang there. A lot of American great muscle cars. That one's having a bit of trouble. Thank God there's no crowds nearby. They're all having a bit of trouble. No tire wear or fuel wear. Not that you can wear fuel, but you know what I mean. There's another Camaro right there, so I guess it wasn't a bad choice for us. And that Camaro was in 5th. Because we are in 5th now. And 5th place. Climb to 5th place. End of lap 1. BMW. The Aston right in front of us. Oh, a bit of contact there. This just served to make us angrier. And I'm having trouble. Oh. I am so glad there's no damage. That would have been the end of us. Here we go though, another Aston. There's not a lot of point in drafting it. Hard on the brakes, down to second gear? I feel like we almost don't need second gear for this one. It does seem to help a bit. Exposito up in first, Spaniard. Almost thought it said Despacito, but I guess not. He attends All right, so they did not put up much of a fight in this one. This is barely the second lap, not even halfway through the race, and we've already drifted our way to first place. Now what are we gonna do? Jeez. Alright, so our fastest lap is 2:01. We're gonna try to really beat it. It's a very interesting turn. You don't want to brake too early or too late. If you brake too early, you're just gonna be too slow through there. Hey, this isn't a driving school challenge for us to be drifting there. We don't have the downforce here. If not, we could have maintained control. Ooh, I saw a bit of smoke there. Sparks and smoke, that is not good. Hopefully we're not on fire. I think with Sport Soft, this car would have definitely been almost easy to drive. I'm gonna stick in third gear this time. It did brake a little bit later. We tried it out. Oof. Alright, we're drifting everywhere. Unintentionally. If we actually tried to drift, we would fail so badly at it. But it's because we're not trying to that we seem to be surviving. Tricky turn. And nobody's behind us anymore. Where the back markers are. At least if we had some type of back markers, that would make our race a little bit more interesting. It doesn't look like we're gonna have that. They're pretty much all steady together, but they're all steadily behind me. Brake a little early. Down to third gear. Was a little slow. Let's see if we can control this part. We have to be careful not to make sudden changes in direction. This car definitely does not like sudden changes in direction. Up to 5th gear and the car is just growling at that RPM. It was probably not the smartest idea to go up to 5th gear there. Extending into the curve and going down the hill for one more time before the last time. But down to 3rd gear for now. And it seems to have successfully, yes, successfully, without too much of a fight, gone through that. Oh! Oh man. This car does not like that section. Or any section, really. And now I'm wondering where the next races will take place and if I should be scared or not, but with the competition the way that it's been in this race, I don't think we need to worry too much. 11 seconds! Oh my god, Despacito is really back there. Those mountains though in the faraway land look really awesome. And I haven't revealed it too often, but I was big into flight sims back like when FSX was still like brand new. So that was a while ago. But I look at those mountains back there and I'm like, wow, I'm sure there's a really nice airfield that I can land in at the bottom of that valley. Maybe one day I'll be able to do my flight simming again. But until then, we'll just have to dream about it. in GT Sport. Overextending here. Oh my god, I'm glad we were able to keep it. Those curves can be quite deadly. 150 on the brakes, a bit of grass there, but no problems for the Camaro. Up the hill we go. I'm surprised the car didn't lose it more there. And still going towards a faster lap, which we hadn't been trying to, but not that they tell us. And we blew it. I mean, we saved it, but we blew it. There we go, though. We made it. We still beat Despacito by, I would say, about 19 seconds, because he's still got to do the hairpin. So there we go. FR Challenge Plus. No challenge. Race 1 complete. Alright, time for FR probably not going to be a challenge plus race 2 at Lago Maggiore. 4 laps here. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. FR Challenge Race 2. FR Challenge Plus Race 2. Starting at 16, 4 laps, 4 positions per lap. We're expecting it to be more than that. Squeezing it through the inside, turn 1. Oof, losing the grip a little bit. Can we control it? Oh, yeah. Sort of. There's Corvette and the Lexus up there. Let's see if we can squeeze by on the brakes. Oh, they must be mad. The Mustangs seem to be losing it a bit. Let's go take a closer look at Lynn's Mustang. We're gonna have to brake early here. Ooh, a Shelby, okay. Bit of a drift there, keeping it under control though. We try not to admire that Shelby Grover too much. And not bump the Aston there. We did bump it a bit. Come on, Mustang, I was gonna say. Come on, freaking Aston. Act like you're a freaking Aston Martin. Corvette's just gonna let me pass by. Oh, I'm in trouble. Lexus RCF doesn't stand a chance. Up to the top half of the grid already by turn. I wish it was by turn 1. Actually, I don't, but half the grid. Ooh. Had to correct that real quick. What the? Car started drifting there. Even though the M4 and the Aston Martin. Braking a bit early here. Wonder if all of those tires are gonna, all those marketing stuff is gonna change with the Michelin partnership that was announced, but so far nothing has changed. Ah, it's very drifty. Hopefully those Michelin tires are a bit more grippy, you know? Just kidding though, I mean, I don't care. I don't feel it's not as bad as it was in the beta. Well, not as bad in terms of they're way more grippy now. The tires are way more grippy than they used to be. I feel like they get grippier each update. Come on, Camaro. Oof. Bump. And the freaking grass. Down to second gear, although we shouldn't have been in second gear, but go up to third for a second and then back down to second gear. A lot of seconds in second. As the LC500 up to third now by the end of this, by between, the second lap, not even halfway through the race yet. Drifting a bit, I didn't even realize when we got up to second. But here we go. And the hunt for first. An RX-7 doesn't even know what's coming to it, and we just pass it. It does. The AI does seem to brake a lot right there. I don't know if their braking is any better. I don't know what their driving's like with road cars as opposed to race cars, but they just have no flow there, and we hit the brakes a little too late. But it actually turned out alright. 3 seconds already. 3 seconds ahead. We might lose that lead. Just trying to keep it under control. There we go. 4 seconds. We extended our lead. Wonder if the penalties would get all worked up for that. They probably would, because we didn't really gain an advantage, but we did because AI was just so far behind. So for this one, we'll have 2 victory laps. Remember, guys, this is an N500 car. It's set to use an N600 car. I just didn't have one. I would have used an N600 because that's what it recommended, and I'll try to do this as it recommends. But my God, what is up with the AI? It doesn't put up anything of a fight. Not in this series. I think the Tourist Trophy was good. The four-wheel drive challenge was decent enough, especially at Tokyo. There's definitely some that do, some that don't. Kind of always has been that way. But it is a bit of a shame they don't give us the option to make it a little bit more challenging, or a little bit easier. Nice little slider, like I've been saying, would do wonders in terms of difficulty and aggression. Drifting. I feel like I can drift better when I've got like nothing to lose. Oh, actually I do have something to lose because they're 6 seconds. My God, and you see it in the minimap too. It's like a little train going on over there. 6 seconds is not a lot, but I think against the AI it kind of is. Up the hill we go one more time. Oh. I see it, I see it. Maybe I wanted to catch it subconsciously. I want them to catch me. Those trees look mighty nice. There's 2 trees, there's 3 trees. Oh, we're not turning. Alright, and finally approaching the final lap. Starting a little bit early. Again, brake a little bit early here. Staying in third gear. We're actually going in at a faster lap. Our last two laps have been horrible. Actually, no, not horrible, but horrible. Pretty horrible. This shouldn't be too hard to get a new faster lap. Oh, and we're just kind of relaxing here. 7 seconds of lead. No worry. Nothing going on. Except for those toy tires ads. I feel like going out and buying some right now. I want to go to that hotel right there, though. That castle behind there. Man, I bet you this got some good wines. This looks like Wine Valley, maybe. I don't know. And we go to the wall again. Down to third gear and just kind of ease it on in. Ease it on in for the win. And there we go. Alright, FR Challenge Plus, race 2 complete. Alright, time for race number 3 of the FR Challenge Plus. We're doing 5 laps at Dragon Trail Seaside, and based on the last 2 races, I don't expect this to be much of a challenge plus. I'm actually 5 laps. We could do it in 3 or 2, come on. But we'll be doing 5 laps here. Let's just get it over with. Let's get it started now. Okay, I don't foresee a challenge. And remember, this is N600 recommended, or an N600 event. But boy, is this is an N500. We're on sports hard tires. They're probably on sports softs. I'm almost certain of it. I'm gonna squeeze in the middle right here. Ooh, a bit of contact. You should have backed off, I think. I think is the key word. Corvette's pretty fast here. But the turn is coming, and we all know. Yeah, I cannot turn. I'm gonna try to squeeze through the, take him over on the outside. Oof, Stingray right there. Camaro looks huge compared to that. Down the hill we go. Hard at the brakes, down to the third gear. Up to the hill, fourth gears, trying to stay on course, trying to point in the right direction. Makata in 10th, we will be breaking top 10 right now. We hit the brakes a little late. Ooh, just barely missing that M4. I think that the M4 might have spooked a little bit there because it seemed to go a bit wide. Get ready for the heavy braking of the bus stop chicane AI edition. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was still pretty bad, of course, but we're up to 9th. And that's just the first lap. Can brake a little bit early. Oh shit! We are. I think I just overestimated the space that I had there. Shelby Cobra in front. The Duke. Ooh, is he going to overtake the Aston? Oh man, come on Aston, fight back. He's gone. Winkle, what did you do? Hard on the brakes. Down to second gear. gonna be able to embarrass this Cobra? I mean, you might have noticed a small pause there. Just realized another oof. And that oof was that I left my TV on as well, in terms of sound, and that hopefully didn't catch too much. Turned out now, but a little too late. And then the brakes. Oh, the RX-7 got shoved there. The American cars. Mustang, Corvette, Camaro. We needed a Charger in here as well, but I guess it couldn't join in today. Up to first. Oof. I'm braking way too early here, I think. Or they're braking way too late, but I'm not sure. Maybe they were counting on using me as a brake. Wow, look at that thing go. Is that the Corvette? Dang, it's still there. I'm kind of scared of it now, which is a good thing. Good thing. Oof, didn't want to cut it. Braking a little bit just for trying to play it a bit safe here as I go out of track. Our Rozzy behind 2 seconds now. Thought they were gonna put up a fight there, at least when I passed them, but looks like I might have just oofed it a bit, and maybe that's why they gained on me again. Oof. Oof. Hard hit. Okay, well. Oh my god. I'll probably get those points added to my super license now, because that re-entry, it caused that poor Shelby Cobra to probably die twice. Alright, now here comes the real test. Can we catch up? I think we can. This should make it a little bit interesting, hopefully. Oh my god, what happened to our grip? Alright, we gotta work our way up there again, which will hopefully add some sort of excitement. It doesn't look like it though. We are gaining fast on Rozzy, as if nothing would have ever happened. Maybe damage would have been good, but at least like low damage. It's supposed to be GT League. 4.4 on the brakes. It's in our sights, it's braking hard. We're gonna brake lightly here just to turn. Hard on the brakes, down to second gear. That one's for the thumbnail. On the brakes, third gear. Gotta be careful not to oof it up like we did last time, which was the last lap, I think. Man, we still got another lap to go after this one, though. What are we gonna do to entertain ourselves for that lap? It looks like we're gonna have a fight. Hey, Buster. Better back off. Nope, no fight. Oof. Oh, again. Same thing. I don't know what I'm doing. On the brakes, a little early probably. And a drift. Finally approaching the final lap. The final lap. Drifting. We're still 5 seconds ahead. 6 seconds really. Hey, no, that's where we lost it last time. We somehow saved it somewhat enough to not lose it completely. This has been kind of a it's hard to stay focused when AI is just so far behind, you know. But that's just the way it is sometimes. Just gotta keep doing our best somewhat. Not that we did here, but up to 4th gear through the tunnel. On the brakes. On the brakes a little too late. Oh my god. Okay, nothing to fear. The checkered flag is here. Alright. There we go. Finally done. With race number 3 of the FR Not a Challenge Plus.